What happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball.
Oh, my God. No way.
Give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
Come on.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Murray now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's in.
Come on, Dante.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Guyton with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away to injuries or schedule or whatever. Unless there's a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time.
Go 3 down line. Come on.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or
Heading my
trash,
way down
makes
for
it a
your
lot
leg.
easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. From the shotgun, Wilson. He will find the rookie from Purdue. That's Rondale Moore. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Flushed out right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On second down, it's Pollard.
Ah, that's too wide. Too wide.
25-yard line. On first down, Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. To throw is Wilson. Toward the pile.
Get your face on, OJ.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Come on, OJ.
Jalen Richard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And he'll be taken
Come on, man.
Up of about 7 as the clock will stop.
Not react to the ball.
2-minute warning. 7 yards, the pickup there. Reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On second down, it's Jacobs.
Come on,
once
boy.
again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
Sometimes
Come on.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Dante.
Dante
Keep going, Dante.
Jackson picks
Come
it.
on,
And a
man.
huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep.
Wilson.
Oh my God, man.
And it's picked up by the Steelers. 30, 20. And he takes
Come on,
it back
Zach.
to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Christ, man.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that's a great play for that defensive unit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the
Get out of there.
to win it.
And they work this well
Come on,
upfield
Polly.
across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And this one incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Come on, he only rushing 3, man. He only
Well,
rushing
the
3.
time look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll drop this under.
I ain't want to time out.
From the 19 down to the 10. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now Wilson rolling to his right.
Oh,
You saw that one.
I was late.
Intercepted, thrown back across his body. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A final shot before half from Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play.
Any points right there is okay.
Third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
So we live to die.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep.
Get down, ball. I ain't gonna go nowhere.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that
You got 95 on power or what, buddy?
good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. For Zach Wilson, you have to figure if you're going to be drafted number 2 overall, you better have a big arm, and he does not disappoint there.
Come on, Zach.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here go, I'll stop, y'all.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game.
YTFU throwing crossbody.
Oh my God!
Throws on target to Duvernay.
You got out of the pocket, man. I'm supposed to.
Before they're able to knock him down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually
If I stay in the pocket right there, Cam, I can make that throw.
It cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Come on, Dante. Oh my, come on, man.
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd down now.
Good. Vita. Come on.
And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. To throw, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Why no? Bro, what the? Thank you. What? Why would you leave? Why would you leave?
Down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
You try to fuck my play up, though.
offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. Open man is Duvernay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Have this across midfield and inside the 45. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Murray. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Oh, he went outside, man.
End zone, touchdown, Pittsburgh. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jalen Richard now on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
sit up, Mom.
defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
I don't know if that's going to work either.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Pollard.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like a shuffle pass was a few years ago? This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Peyton Turner, his 2nd sack of the night. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And pressure coming in. They got him once again. Stephen Weatherly able to record his 5th sack of the season. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Murray. He's going to look deep down the field. It'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh my God, man.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
First down, Murray. Flushed out.
Why ain't nobody got the fucking ball?
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray trying to lay one up. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Murray now. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's
Come on.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Fuck.
Throwing now is Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Mitchell. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And the play clock is going to run out here. Hurry to get a play off. So that'll back him up 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position.
Let's go, Zach. That's what we pay you for, boy.
Okay, being able to hold them to a
That's
field
what we
goal
pay you for, boy.
means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
This is what we paid you for, Zach. And we're going for 2 if we score. There ain't no time left.
The Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
DJ, you ain't gonna block nobody?
They'll take
Come
it.
on now.
Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd and 7, Wilson.
Oh my God!
He's intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off at about the 31. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Out comes the kicking team for the extra point.
When did he play that?
And the lead is up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
If I thought that bitch on there more than
Tyson Campbell. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Back to throw it, Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Play fake. Murray. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Oh, my God. This nigga dove.
Touchdown, Steelers. Devin Duvernay. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Charles, we saw a lot